The topic this morning is youth literacy, and we're fortunate again to have my granddaughter, Alana McLaughlin, who has given us a youth perspective in terms of reading, recognizing that the state of Tennessee is the last in terms of literacy among the 50 states. And the reason we mention this, Alana, is primarily because we want you to address this issue of literacy in the state of Tennessee in terms of what we are trying to do in terms of making sure that more young people your age, and as we said earlier, 8 years old, more young people will be more familiar with what they have to do about reading.
Well, I really want to encourage kids 8 and under to really read, because some parents who can't read, their children want to be exactly like them. But I personally encourage all kids to read, because reading is a good thing, because it lets your imagination run free. It gives you information that you may have not known, such as, what if you wanted to learn the names of some states? Maybe you can read a book about the states of all 50, and maybe you can find the names of those states. Books give you information, and they let your imagination run wild, such as The Cat in the Hat. Personally, I love green eggs and ham. I mean, not the food, but the book. I'm not a green eggs and ham eater.
Go on, Alana, go on.
Well, this is one of the books that I'm reading right now. It's called Mystery Owl by Judith St. George. It's mainly about 12-year-old Kimball, who isn't looking forward to leaving New York City for a summer on Shag Island in Maine. The island and the mansion that sits on it have been in Kimball's family for generations, but now Kim's great-grandfather intends to sell both the island and the house. Kim and her mother busy themselves with preparations, but when Mom is called away on business, Kim and great-grandpa find themselves alone on the island. Strange music, bright flashing lights, and an exotic parrot convince great-grandpa that he is losing his right mind, like his father before him. But Kim knows what she saw, and as she digs into the mysteries, soon she realizes they are in grave danger. It's up to Kimball Lauder to discover what or who is haunting Shag Island.
Very good. And so Lana, I think you've demonstrated to the audience this morning that there's some truth in the fact that while you might be in the while you might be in the third grade, that you are in reality reading on perhaps a 5th grade level.
Yes.
And I also understand that you've done a number of things in your school to encourage young people that you work with to read and to be